And now, ladies and gentlemen, to a story that has just shocked all of us. Who could have imagined that there would ever be questions on the purity of a prasad, remember, that is offered to Bhagwan and the Bhaks at the Tirupati Balaji Mandir in Andhra Pradesh. Now, the Chief Minister there, Chandrababu Naidu, has accused the previous Jagan government in the state of overlooking the use of animal fat in the holy Tirupati Prasad. So the YSRCP has dismissed all these allegations by the TDP, calling them malicious. Times has also accessed the National Dairy Development Board's report. Now, this lab, remember, had conducted forensic tests of the ghee samples that were collected from the Tirumala Tirupati Devasthanam in the month of July. This is after Chandrababu Naidu comes to power in the state. The lab test, this confirms the presence of foreign fat in the prasad samples, which could be fish oil, it could be beef tallow, it could also be lard. Now, a massive political storm is raging over the issue. Listen in first up quickly to this war of words.
Baseless allegations, shocking allegations, like saying that in TTD, while YCP is in governance, they have damaged the decorum and sanctity of the Tirumala Tirupati Devasthanam.
And the deterioration in the quality of the laddu. So these complaints have been haven't come today. It's been from the last 2.5 years that these complaints have been pouring in. Even dog meat has been used is our contention now. Because lard says animal fat. It could be any animal. It could be a pig also.
You're watching the News Hour at 9. Debate number 2 on Times Now. Super Prime Time.
So these gentlemen are some very, very serious charges being raised. News to stay with us. Also saying good evening to Patabi Ram Kumar Reddy. He's a national spokesperson of the TDP. And also Konda Rajiv Gandhi is a state spokesperson for the YSRCP. Konda, let's begin by asking you, who's accountable for this? What was going on?
See, what was going on is really shocking to everyone, even in Andhra Pradesh, because only for the political purpose and only for the diversion politics, Chandrababu Naidu didn't even step ahead. He was utilizing Tirumala Tirupati Devasthanam Swamivaru to do such astonishing activities. Is really shocking to us. If in case, definitely we are ready to face any kind of inquiry, and we are in a stage either to accept or to reject or to doubt on the report which is being circulated or shown on your screens, because the report, when the samples were taken and when the tests were conducted and when the results were exposed, this is $1 million question. Because definitely it is not in our regime, it is only under the administration of Chandrababu Naidu, whatever the alterations they have done.
You're blaming Chandrababu Naidu only for doing this, for putting out this report in public domain?
Yes. Moreover, we demand a sitting judge inquiry or a CBI inquiry. Definitely there is a conspiracy in such kind of allegations and the reports. You know that there is in Tirumala, whatever the products who come to Tirumala, especially there is a Central Food Technology Research Institute. Definitely they will inspect this. And the laboratories in Tirumala, they will also inspect. And moreover, in the leadership of Jagan Mohan Reddy regime, almost we have turned back 46 containers out of doubt, because even point to point.
But Konda, what do you have to say about this report? What do you have to say about this particular report? Are you saying this is a fake report?
No, see, I'm not completely denying the report or completely saying it's fake report or it's a fabricated report. I'm not completely saying that. But the thing is, the sample may be contaminated willfully and then it was sent to the testing.
So it was contaminated willfully, Patabi. The charge now is on you.
See, Deepti, I have some very straight questions and also few facts that I want to present through this debate to the people in this nation. My first question is, why in early 2023, they have removed Nandini, which was supplying pure cow ghee to TTD? Why have they cancelled the contract with Nandini? And they have brought in some unknown supplier called AR Foods from Tamil Nadu, who had agreed to supply 1 kg of cow ghee at 320 rupees. Can you believe this, Deepti? Can you ever get 1 kg of pure cow ghee at 320 rupees unless it is adulterated? And now, my second question is, This is a report by the NDDB, National Dairy Development Board. And they have clearly stated the presence of beef tallow, lard. They have given the S values for all the samples. This is an evidence in black and white. These are not allegations.
But Abhi, I have
These are
limited
not
time. Now,
allegations.
who's to be blamed for this?
See, it is Jagan Reddy and his uncles.
Okay.
Jagan Reddy had appointed two of his uncles. One is YV Sipareddy and Karnakar Reddy as chairman of TTD. And what they have done is nothing but looting TTD. They have swallowed hundreds of crores and also in ghee just to earn some extra money.
Okay, I want Anand to come in here because, you know, Anand, this is just not a political fight. This is about Hindu faith and Hindu astha. I mean, just look at the stunning charges that have been made here, Anand.
Deepti, this is a very sad day indeed, and thank you for the revelations that you brought out. I have two very brief points to make. And as you rightly put it, this is not a political debate at all. Millions, possibly millions of Hindus have been duped. Hindu devotees have been duped into consuming a product that first touches the feet of their Lord and then gets to them. And they have consumed beef fat. What can be more quote-unquote blasphemous than that? If, for example, Halim made in, let's say, lard, been served in a government-sponsored iftar party, this country would have witnessed a civil war. What are we talking about? But I'll tell you, and here I come to the other point. No one would be arrested. No one would face the music. And shall I tell you why? Because these temples are controlled by these politicians.
By the state, yes.
None of them would face the music. These are the people, and my good friend Mr. Gandhi is putting the blame squarely on the TDP, saying, look, when the samples were analyzed, does he not know that it was more than a year that the supplier for the ghee was changed?
Correct. Anand, I'm jumping in here only because of word of time. But this is a story that we promise here at Times Now to continue to track. Gentlemen, thank you so much for joining us. With this, we need to wrap today's debate. Thank you for watching. Good night.